Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Matt Jarbo, and this is $3 Theater, and I wanted to address a really interesting but ultimately ludicrous and ridiculous rumor that was floating around these last couple days. Ever since the final trailer for Life popped up, someone spotted a shot used in the trailer that was an alternative shot or an extra shot of a crowd from Spider-Man 3 when Gwen Stacy falls off the skyscraper. And that led a lot of people out there and a lot of prominent movie news and comic news YouTube channels to run with the headline, "Life is a prequel to Venom?" Question mark? Right. And to go as far as to just speculate really out there, like, about what this is, instead of looking at it from the core concept of what might have happened, right? Occam's razor here. But then again, a lot of people who talk about Hollywood don't fully understand the ins and outs of Hollywood, and that tends to be an issue. So when it comes to Life and its general premise and its connection to Venom, that was basically it. The idea there was an organism found in space. They basically kind of like Alien. People have been saying it's like Alien. I would actually argue it's The Thing in space versus Alien, but I would say it's more, when there's a shot of Ryan Reynolds with the goddamn flamethrower, who doesn't immediately think back to Kurt Russell, right? With The Thing from 1982. So there's that. But anyway, they're trying to stop it from getting back to Earth, and during the trailer, we see like people on Earth and something crashing down, and so yeah, I could see how the fanboy idea could kick in and go, what if Life is a prequel to Venom? Oh, they're both made by Sony. Oh, that's so great. Like, yeah, it's a cool idea, but it's not what it is, and it's not going to be like that. There's like no fucking way. All right. Like there's just no way, but people ran with it like it was almost a legitimate thing, and never offering up the idea that it was speculation. But let's talk about what probably happened here. So yes, both Venom and Life are being produced by Sony. All right, Life is written by Rhett Reese and Paul Wernick, guys who did Deadpool and Zombieland. So you could argue, oh, they worked on a Marvel property. There's this other Marvel property. No, the two aren't connected. And then it deals with kind of an alien symbiote, and the idea of it possibly crashing to Earth and taking out human life. And the story of Venom, clearly, yes, it comes to Earth, symbiote suit, all that jazz. I get it. But what happened is most likely this. For one, we know that the movie isn't connected because they screened the film at South by Southwest to pretty good reviews, and everyone watching it was like, no, this has nothing to do with Venom. Okay, good. We can move on with our lives now. And additionally, though, people might be wondering, how did that shot from Spider-Man 3 end up in the trailer for Life? Okay, because that's been like the biggest question that no one has asked, like legitimately looked at how this thing happened. Well, a lot of studios use trailer houses, right? And a lot of studios will develop trailers in-house at their own marketing team. I haven't been able to find if Sony used a trailer house or an in-house marketing team, but based on the usage of that Spider-Man 3 little shot there, I would argue that it came from an in-house team. And the in-house team was putting together a trailer, and they probably needed a crowd shot in order to sell that scene of the, escape pod coming into the atmosphere. And so they just went and they were like, all right, crowd scene, looked up, and they pulled one from Spider-Man 3. It was probably something as simple as an editor going back through the back catalog of the studio of what they had access to, maybe clips from different movies or what they had in their bins and everything else from just reaction shots or crowd scenes or whatever. And they probably just pulled from that and dropped it in there. A 4-frame shot has led this internet conspiracy theory for the last couple of days. And it's one of those things where, as much as I love a good conspiracy theory, it's fun to speculate. The way that this was treated by some other channels really bothered me, because it's one thing to speculate and to be joking and playful about it. It's another thing, though, to treat it like it's almost factual and then to run through the motions of not disclosing that it's speculation. Because if you start running that kind of mixture of content on your channel, it makes it very hard to trust everything you have to say, because it feels like you're just kind of having a laugh, but you're also trying to be factual and be respected. And I think that was probably my biggest point of contention with this, was that particular aspect of things. So, long story short, no, Life is not a prequel to Venom. We don't know anything else about Venom. We probably won't know about Venom until Comic-Con comes around, simply because they're going to wait for the first weekend returns of Spider-Man Homecoming to determine exactly how they want to announce the movie officially at Comic-Con the following weekend. Again, that is my speculation, but I feel I'm probably more right about that than not. However, I do want to know your guys' thoughts on this. Do you just like the idea of Life being a prequel to Venom? Do you like that kind of connection, or was it something fun, or was it something you were like legitimately hoping would happen, or were you just laughing it off like me as just further internet conspiracy theory nonsense type stuff? But anyway, let me know in the comments below. My name is Matt Jarbo. This has been $3 Theater. I will talk to you guys later. Have yourself a great day, and peace out.